Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting ready for a test day on the 21st. So the next couple of videos are going to be revolved around the race cars here and how we get them set up for the track day, especially if we're going to be running in the heat.
Why is it so hot in here? Ah!
All right, Braz, what are we doing today? Come on, Braz, this is your car. All right, people, we're putting Brandon's wing on his car so we can get some downforce on this thing. So the rear spoiler we'll be running on the Boxster is this 9 Lives Racing wing, which I think is the only wing that is actually wind tested with this specific car. So let's do a little test fit here. How are you supposed to slide this back?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. We fucked up. What did we fuck up on, bros? So we're idiots. When this was right there, we couldn't slide these, so we had to redo it. Sorry about that, bros. All right, guys. Wing number 1 is installed. It's pretty good. Looks like a mini cup car. What do you guys think? We have many adjustments here, so we can adjust as much as we want on the track, and we also have a choice of 3 gurney flaps that go here. So hopefully this solves our understeering issue. So my brother's one of those guys who does not like to work on cars. He just likes to drive them. Let him sit there. Ugly ass. What are you doing? Alright, so things we gotta do. Number 1, adjust the ride height on the front suspension on all 3 cars, because under load, and especially with the 255s up front, it does rub on the inner fender. We have 1 wing on, so we gotta install 2 more. And if we come over to the back here, because we are running in the heat, I want to install an oil cooler. So what I'm gonna do here is split the line here and then run it through this side and this side, and then this little small thing alone, you'll be surprised of how much this helps. And then I want to find a way to get some cool air through there, not just like sit here in this just, you know, tub of heat. So we gotta figure that out. And here is tip number 1 for, you know, the 986 Boxster in general, but pretty much all 996 Porsches. So if you're gonna use your car as a track car, this is a fairly easy modification you can do. So you can get, if you look at your master cylinder, a GT3 master cylinder, which will run you a couple $100. And this will stiffen your brake feel, your brake pedal feel so much. And I'm telling you, it's literally a night and day difference. And this little guy right here will help minimize the mushy feel and brake wear. Not brake wear, but you know, the mushy, spongy feel you get on the almost all stock 996 or 986 master cylinders when you're on the track, especially in the heat. So highly suggest this upgrade to all 996 or 986 Porsche models. All right, so change of plans. Instead of cutting the hose here and trying to, you know, make it fit to here and here and risk, you know, any kind of shavings going back in the oil, I'm just gonna unplug this, drag it to here, and get some new hose, then drag the new hose from here back to here. So that way I don't have to worry about, you know, anything going back into the oil line when I'm cutting. And yeah, so let's get going. All right, guys, so just cut my hose here. And a good tip when you're cutting these AN lines is get some duct tape, tape around where you're gonna cut, and then cut on the duct tape so it leaves a nice clean cut that you see right there. And if you don't do that, you're gonna regret it. So this is a good tip for you guys right there. I just finished all the tubing and all that stuff. So let me show you what it looks like. So basically what we have here is oil coming into the oil filter, coming out, and then into the oil cooler, and then back out and back to the engine. And then originally it was just from here going back, right back into the engine. So this one was just here, and and then I just added this line right there. So it doesn't look like, you know, the best, but it'll do the trick. There's no like tension in weird areas, which is good. And then what I'm gonna end up doing is getting like a piece of air duct cooling, like the tube, and then mount somewhere over there next to the window, and then poke a hole through the firewall and just point it right at the oil cooler, so it'll get some nice airflow. And the cool thing about the Boxster is, if you can see over there, these are little air vents. So if anything is ever pressurized in here, they'll just release through here. So don't really need to worry about that. I just want to, you know, focus on keeping this area as cool as possible. But right now, I'm kind of running out of time, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, but, you know, next clip or next frame for you guys. All right, guys, so it's the next day. Quick update. I pretty much just did the same thing I did yesterday to 2 more cars, so you guys didn't need to see that. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for this video. Next time, I'm gonna pull the trans out of that car and put it in this car because this one's blown. And after that, it's off to the track to enjoy a nice hot day of racing. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.